to the first episode of FNL, where we will talk about many populated, items and stuff. Well, starting off.
That's intro. I don't even fucking know.
Alright. So I'm gonna make sure to bleep that out. Carlos, just so you know, this is not the place to be like F this and F that.
Yes, I know.
Anyways, starting off, I would like to say congratulations to the Denver Broncos of winning. They did a really good job. If you watch a football game, it was very interesting. And I'm not a big Broncos fan, and that was, yeah.
Go Space Broncos!
All right. So, what should we talk about that might seem interesting to you and to the audience at the same time?
Oh yeah, let's talk about what feminists accuse us of talking about constantly. Tits. Why don't we just talk about the new iPhone?
That is a very good idea. Why don't we talk about the new iPhone? So the new iPhone, apparently, what it has is, well,
Concert.
it doesn't have anything. The new iPhone, instead of having newer stuff, instead of like adding newer stuff.
I know what's different about the new iPhone.
What?
It's the iPhone 7. It's just the number.
And
we have the iPhone 6. Yeah, I've got the iPhone 7.
All right, so
the iPhone 7.
This is how it works. The iPhone, the iPhone 7. Okay, so the iPhone 6 is the same thing as the iPhone 5, but the iPhone 7 is just
terrible.
Because of it's like a pattern. It's going -1. So the iPhone 5 was a +1, then the iPhone 6 was just the 1, and then the freaking iPhone 7 was a -1. And here, let me explain. First, they removed the headphone jack. They removed the headphone jack. And the reason for that is because they wanted to create a $100 and I think it's $29. I don't know. Go look it up on Amazon. But what I'm trying to say is it is really expensive to get these headphone things. They're trying to cheat on you. They're trying to steal your money, and they are being very creative with it. But we're not that gullible yet. And our nation has been very gullible recently. Yeah. Anyways, so it's just these cordless headphones that you have, and the problem with them is that since they're cordless, it is very easy to lose. And also, once you put them on, it makes you look like a friggin' idiot.
Like you?
Yeah, it'll make me look like a me. Is there anything you'd like to say?
All I can say about this is that why they're keeping making them bigger? Why? It's the same invention.
They are making it like bigger, as in metaphorically, or what do you mean by bigger?
But something else. The phone is beginning to be more thinner, and it'll break.
Okay, so that's one thing I would like to talk about is that the iPhone 7, it has improved by, okay, it can go underwater.
0%.
It can go underwater, sure. But the thing is it still not has the thing that Samsung has, where it has that Gorilla Glass, where it cannot break. And iPhones are like easily to break. They're very easy to break, and you can just like drop it from like 1 inch from the ground, and it will break. I never understand why. it's like plastic glass, plexiglass. No, not plexiglass, plastic. I don't know what it's made out of to make it so fragile. I don't know.
Made out of plastic.
No, I mean,
F the consumers.
if it was made out of plastic, it would have been more durable than it is. No,
It's made out of paper.
made of paper. Just tiny, 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 tiny bits of paper.
Yes.
So what do you think about the iPhone games that they showed off?
I haven't seen any of the iPhone games. You should tell us what they have.
Well, there was one iPhone game that I know that just came into the App Store this holidays.
Is it that Mario game?
Yes.
What you all right? So earlier you have been complaining about that Mario game, and I want to know why you have been ranting about a game that is bringing back, like to me, is bringing back my crow. I'm sorry.
Oh, he left.
No, he
Technically,
didn't. He
I
didn't.
don't.
He didn't leave. Anyways,
Oh, technically, I wasn't hating at the game, but I was modifying the website to give it a little surprise.
I wasn't. um, it to me it is bringing back my childhood because of the fact that Mario. It was very simple for me to play, but my childhood was a new Super Mario. I mean, people would disagree because they will say Paper Mario or Mario Galaxy or something like that. My childhood was new Super Mario,
Um,
and I had it on my 3DS, and also Mario 2.
that's a good point there. They're bringing a revival,
Yeah,
and it makes you that game one of the best games that you ever played.
and the fact that it is being released on a phone,
Yeah,
and yeah, I've always want because people you've seen people like search up on their Play Store Mario, and it has never showed up. The only closest thing was like someone stepping on, I think it was frogs or turtles. I don't know. It wasn't even a puncher. It was a freaking. It
also
was a
some
leprechaun,
wallpaper.
huh?
Also some live wallpaper.
Yeah. Anyways, it was a freaking a leprechaun that is destroying these turtles. It was the worst
Storyline.
bootleg of Mario that I have ever seen. It's just really bad, and that's why I got really excited when I saw the trailer for the new Mario.
By now, I have watched the trailer, and so far it's good for in a small screen. What I think of this game is like one of those revivals like Sonic Dash.
Yeah, but the thing is that the difference between it and Sonic Dash is that you have different types of levels you can fight and well not fight you can roam around in and jump in, and the fact that you and what it changed in Mario is that you do not control where you move left and right. It will automatically do that, and you have to. It's like Flappy Bird or something like that, which is cool because Flappy Bird is kind of related to Mario and stuff.
Yeah, they copied the pipes.
Yeah, and people have believed that. Okay, story. People have believed that Flappy Bird was canceled because of the fact that it copyrighted Mario.
No, it
The
was because of PewDiePie.
no, no. The
That
truth.
was
No. Hey, let me finish. The truth is because he didn't want people playing it because it was actually he considered it a waste of these people's lives, and I don't know why. It was just something that he saw, so he decided to take it down from marketplaces, and it's no longer roaming. Now the Mario CEOs or whoever contributes to the copyright of Mario, um, they did not give a crap about the Mario copyright. Like they didn't care. They
Look,
just thought it was a bootleg.
look, I have a theory. What
You could
if
tell your theory, but this is
the
one
Flappy Bird game was good for its time?
was good. What?
Was good for its time.
It was good for its time. What do you mean?
That's why they removed it, so nobody can't play it.
You know, I actually had the app on my phone, and then I just got bored of it and then deleted it. And I wish I had not made that mistake because when I deleted it, I could not re-download it because it was removed from the marketplace.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You should put. You should make like a ROM version of the game and release it in the internet.
No, because I would have got like a copyright strike or something.
Yeah, true, true.
Alright, so Crow, is there anything or any story you like to tell?
Such as?
Cha cha. Ha ha ha. Ha
No,
ha.
such as.
Such.
Oh, you gotta censor that.
Such as?
Oh, okay, you're saying that. Such as anything that is very, like it's recent or it's a story that has been related to, like popular resources.
No.
No. Like Pokemon Go, for example, or something like that.
Well, it's Pokemon Go, so, fuck no.
um, let me think. Yeah, I stopped playing Pokemon Go because apparently it is the worst um thing you should buy if you do not have unlimited data. And the reason for that is because once you get it, okay, so imagine this. I was with my family. I had my two sisters, my mom and my dad playing, and then I had myself playing, and we were using the same data. We were no, the same data plan. And what happened is that it like kerblunked. It went zooming up like the first day we went Pokemon Go hunting, and it was the worst thing for us for it to happen to us. And what kept on happening is that $15 kept on adding to our bill of every time we use a gigabyte, it will add another gigabyte for $15, and it was like the worst thing ever. And also, it's if you do not have a battery pack, you're screwed. You are very screwed. That will drain your phone.
I survived from that.
Yeah.
I have this orange battery pack that I always carry around in the mountains and even the sightseeings. But one thing that I don't bring my battery pack for is to play motherfucking Pokemon Go.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, I don't have a battery pack of my own. I've always wanted to get one, but it's not something. Yeah. All right. Now let's talk about YouTube news because we are on YouTube itself. So,
Oh, I got a good one.
and
So there's this YouTuber news channel that's named Scares, and he and other people had come across some interesting information. Very interesting information. They exposed a Minecraft YouTuber again.
Ha-
And you know why?
why?
You know why? For sexual activities to young minors.
Mm. You know, there was this one thing where I had a freaking porno of Leafy. That is weird. Um, there
Oh,
has been some
don't
weird stuff that
no.
has been happening on YouTube and like inappropriate stuff. That's why I appreciate the fact that okay, this is something I am going to be talking about right now. They I appreciate the fact that they did the monetization. People have been saying they're going to get screwed over. They are wrong. They are completely wrong.
Yeah, proven by the graded underage video that tells you about everything. YouTube isn't the cause of this. It's technically the advertisers, I guess.
Yeah. So if you get a copyright strike, you get like 4 strikes or no, 3. Um and those are the only thing that YouTube does is if you have a copyright, it'll strike you. If you have something that's against its terms, it'll strike you. But nothing that had to do with something that said it was advertiser friendly. Advertisers will strike you. And YouTube is trying to warn you saying that um these advertisers gonna strike you. You better watch out. You please just please like I'm warning you. It's not my
Well,
fault. It's these guys' fault. Yada yada.
well, the point is you don't get striked by YouTube if you put censored, uncensored content. And that means you have to get percentage of your revenue taken off.
Yeah. It's
But But the point in the video is to tell you a solution that, like a sponsorship deal, which, let's just say, Coca-Cola wants to put a sponsorship deal on your video. You can still get money.
hmm, yeah, and it's a really good idea to do something for advertisers by like advertising something like Coca-Cola or something like that. Yeah. If you want to get some money, that's a good way. It will add extra percent to your AdSense once you set up your account. So it's not taking anything away. It's just taking a percentage away that you could have had. So
Yeah, sort of like that. That was the whole point that Grade A Under 8 made that video. Also, during the video, there was this lady talking about it's YouTube's fault that my advertisers don't advertise me.
yeah, I mean people will complain about that, but it's nothing. It's not really a big deal. It's just hey, stop. Like Leafy, you're fine. You're not gonna be taken down. The only way you're gonna be taken down is if you continue not bullying, but just harassing, like threatening to like kill them or something. You just need to stop doing that. Otherwise, you're fine.
You know what, Leafy? Just keep doing what you're doing. Just don't harass these below 70-year-old minors.
Yeah.
You are fuck it. Just continue with the Keemstar rat.
Hey, now you're a GameStar. Get the game
You just,
on.
real. Hey,
Okay. Okay. I see how it is. I see how it is.
that's how I lost my virginity.
Okay. You know, this is what you guys are doing is that every time you guys like curse, it is like a pain. It's like a hassle for me because I have to censor everything you say, and I have to go through this whole entire 19 or however long it's gonna be.
Oh no.
Ow, no.
Actually, you can still have uncensored content in the video, but don't put any curse words in the title or tags.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. So just don't Kurt. It no. It's worth it's like hell for me. I don't know why, but it is a hassle for me. So Crow,
Huh.
how about you, instead of just telling a story about popularity or something like that, how about you just tell us a story, playing in general?
Once upon a time, no give a shit at the end.
um,
Oh god,
no, come
that
on,
was the best story ever. 10 out of
come
10.
on. No, he can do better. Don't encourage that.
Okay, once upon a time, you were born. Still, no one give a shit.
It's getting okay. So I don't want you to tell like some sort of fairy tale or anything. I want you to tell like something like something you're complaining
Okay,
about the media. Like complain about the media. That's all you have to do.
which one?
Internet. There you go.
No, as in what part of the internet?
Is in one part.
Facebook.
No. About like chat rooms or something like that.
Oh, that reminds me. I got like, right. So there's this app. I use it. I just randomly talk to someone, just randomly, just for a random chat. Just starts off normal, greetings, how are you, all that kind of shit. All of a sudden they leave. I ask why. They either mixed it up or just goes locked. See, I'm the kind of person that likes reasons for things. Like, if you don't give me a reason for why you have to chat or something like that, you're a cunt. Also, I actually exposed a catfish, and due to that catfish called me a creeper, I was the one getting shot on. Even though I have proof that that fucker was a catfish, and everyone sided with the catfish.
Mm.
Yeah, that's how dumb people are.
Yeah, you. It's easy to get. I mean, some people can like it's hard for you to um tell whether it's catfish or not. But some people are like very obvious and um like you can obviously tell that he you're he or she is a catfish.
This is a catfish test.
Yeah. Okay, how can you tell a catfish?
Sure, if I say it and like on here, usually people will get the idea and try counteract that catfish test. So it's just basically a little secret in order to do it. I'll probably tell you when
Okay. All right. So, um now I'm going to tell a story that is not from me. It is from a random user on a subreddit, and I will tell it as in I will I will tell it as in I am talking about Carlos. Okay. So Carlos he was in a store and a child looked at him and said to his mother, "Look at that tall man." His mother replied, "He's an evil giant, isn't he, darling?" Carlos then mimed being an evil giant, and to make the kid laugh, his mother slapped me. I mean, Carlos. Alright. Alright, Davies. that's enough of story time. So let's. My voice cracked. Ah! Uh, so let's do something that Carlos wants to do, but you're not reading that story that you just said.
Oh, come on. It's an interesting fan theory.
Yeah, a fan theory, more like a fan fiction. All right. So, uh, should we do like something? Okay, something that I want to do when I am 20 is move to the UK, and that is mostly because since we're gonna be having crappy presidents like Donald Trump. Two, because I want to be a music producer, and if you see my channel, you can obviously see that I am a DJ, and if you see my icon, you can see that I am a DJ, not to showboat anything, but yeah. So, but speaking of presidents, why don't we just talk about that? Why do we have these presidents?
Why people are so stupid? They could have voted for Bernie Sanders.
Alright, so a little news is that, Hillary Clinton, however you pronounce it, Hillary Clinton, has been protecting this, raper, I don't know, um, and, like, she's been protecting him. I don't know why. I think it's because like he was like a friend of hers, or I don't know. I don't know the full story, but I remember like hearing about this. So there was this raper that Hillary Clinton was protecting because she didn't want him to go to jail. I don't know why. Um, so and the raper molested like some like 6-year old, and so that's why he is officially known as registered as a sex offender or pedophile. Whatever. Anyways, and Hillary Clinton, the one who wants to become a president, is wanting to protect this freaking molester. Anything you want to say, Carlos?
All I can say is that, what's wrong with this woman?
Yeah, and the reason that people have been voting for her is because she has been doing this like supposed woman card, and
All this and that, and we never have another woman president. Oh,
and she said it so many times that it's like overused, and I don't know why. I need to calm down. This is not a rant. This is a radio channel that is
the meme
appropriate for all
queen.
ages. Huh?
She's the meme queen.
She's a mean queen that is very mean. Pimp. Anyways, so, and then Donald Trump. There's Donald Trump too, who looks like someone who all he ate was mustard seeds his whole entire life. Carlos, alright, so does anybody have any news about Donald Trump that is very recent? Because I don't really have anything.
Let me do an impression.
I mean, there's...
Build the wall! Build the wall! And kill that blonde bitch! Seriously, she must go. She must go.
Okay, so... this is a joke that I'm not plagiarizing. I'm, as a matter of fact, gonna give a shout out to who did this. His name is Wyatt, so if you're watching, hello Wyatt. Hi Wyatt. Or, I don't know how to do freaking shout outs. This is freaking weird. Alright, so, what does Donald Trump eat?
Oranges.
Walnuts.
Also, that's really racist.
That's not racist.
Yes, wall.
You know what we should do is that when he is in Mexico, we should like quickly build a freaking wall. So he he wanted us to build a wall in Mexico. When he's in Mexico, just build a wall and it's like do it fastly. Every Puerto Rican, Cuba, freaking I don't know if you have a Hispanic accent, you are Mexican. Anyways,
Puto.
so because of that, you need to build a wall while Donald Trump is in Mexico. This is a plan. I'm just joking. No, I don't want to be reported for the CIA and stuff. Last time someone threatened Donald Trump but still, you need to build a wall when he is in the other side.
I don't get what you're saying.
So the Mexicans will be on one side, and Donald Trump will be on the other. But Donald Trump is going to be in Mexico, so the Mexicans are in America. Think of it like that.
Oh, okay. They have to run quickly to the other side.
Probably make the earth shake a little.
Wait. Can I tell you something?
What?
Even the wall is being built, there's a video going on in CNN that says it'll take 4 years to build the wall, one presidential term.
It'll take 4 years to build. But what?
You still have
No,
a
my
lot
question
of that
is
time
how
to
would it
escape
take?
right now.
How would it take 4 years to build a giant, massive wall that Mexicans cannot go?
It's going to be 10 feet. They're really big dumbasses. Come on, he's a monkey's building the wall.
Building a wall that's 10 feet, you said?
Yes.
I'm just saying there has been very professional Mexican pogo jumpers. I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
Yeah, that's a good point. Even though my parents are going to be deported, then I can just leave out of Mexico and give them food.
Yeah. What? Yeah. So Carlos is Mexican. If you did not know.
But also, I was born here, so I have the reason to just go live in the United States.
Yeah.
Even though Donald Trump is going to be president, I'm going to be sent to children's services. Fuck.
Okay. Yeah. This is really hard because there's we talked about almost everything that happened. There's still more. Don't worry. There's still more.
Still more.
Still more.
Oh, 2 days left until the 9/11 anniversary.
Why are you talking about that?
Also, Super Mario Maker for 1 year anniversary.
Alright, so this is one video on YouTube that has been trending. I don't know why it's been demonetized, but anyways, it was trending. It was the most funniest video I ever seen, but also terrible for them to put it on the trending. It was a commercial that someone recorded that had them saying it's just like 9/11, and then they have there's two towers of beds, and then they have these two people crashing into these beds.
Oh,
and
the mattress commercial.
It was the most brutal thing. I mean, if you don't know about 9/11, you're just gonna laugh about it, not know anything about what's happening. But if you do, you're gonna be devastated about
1,000 freaking people died.
Yeah,
that was a big tragic.
It was a lot.
Almost famous people died because.
All right. So what I'm going to be doing now is I'm going to be sponsoring movies, just for a little short segment. That I'm going to be talking about news, and then after that, I'm going to play a song, and that is going to be a not popular song, and it's just going to be sponsoring you. So a movie I am going to be sponsoring is Sausage Party, which you should definitely go out and see. One problem that I did have with the movie is that I kind of got used to the cursing. Like the first couple segments, it was like funny, but I just got used to it. Um, so that other than that, it was fine. It was a really good movie, and especially getting the audience to like the audience to be adults, a bunch of adults enjoying animation, and it's really cool that they did that experiment. And also, I'd like to say that uh, Sausage Party is going to be suitable for you if you are a 14-year-old stoner. It is going to be definitely suitable for you. You will love the movie if you're a 14-year-old stoner. Carlos, is there anything that you'd like to give feedback about that movie?
There was a promotion saying that it's 100% in the Rotten Tomatoes, but I just checked and it's 80%.
Alright, so what's your feedback though?
Well, my feedback is that the only scene that I don't like is this concept that you need to be high to see the food being animated.
Yeah. Alright, so something I'm gonna be talking about a bunch of news. So one is, as I said at the beginning of the video, I really love the Denver versus Panthers um, kickoff. It was really good because it was very interesting, and it was like a 20 against 21, and that is it was a very tense game. It was like one of those movies where you know they're gonna win, and it's a very cliche, but it still gives you the tensity.
Private Ryan?
No, like $1 million um, arm or uh, uh, hero journey or whatever. I don't know. I don't really know that much sports movies, but yeah. Anyways, as I was saying, the one there was a bunch of flags, which is what also made the game interesting. Uh, One of the flags was the most interesting flag I have ever. I did not notice it at first, but one of the flags it was showing that um, this guy has like knocked the other guy out with his head. He like headbutted the other guy with his helmet, and it was like the most brutal scene you'll ever see. And the fact that was there, like it was on TV, was like awesome. And uh, you it was just a little different for me to see that on TV, or like I never seen that before. In other news, I'd like to say this is a very interesting. So this one game, I think it was Battlefield 4. I don't remember which one it was. This was a while ago, but this uh people have researched and discovered that um PC gamers actually are better than console gamers. So they were gonna link PC and console games. I which was gonna be cool. Like you want to play with your friends, but he didn't have that console, so all he had was PC. That would be cool. But the thing is that your friend would dominate you, so there would be no point. And the reason for that is because the PC gamers have more simple controls than, or no, more advanced and simple controls than a console gamer does. And it's just like right there, and you if you want to go to A, it's right there. It's right there. It's very simple for you to click on something. when console gamers, you have to look like on your 3D controller. You have to look all over around to look for a button to press, and it's not really complicated. It's just um, more complicated than it is on a PC. So I found that like very very interesting. Carlos, anything you want to say about that?
Hmm. Okay, so what I was thinking is that it makes sense that PC and gamers are really competitive than console gamers because some of the time I put my hands on a PlayStation 4 controller. It feels weird for my hands because I wouldn't even know where the buttons are. Instead, I look down.
Yeah,
And for PC gaming, it's easy because you can see the whole keyboard. Fuck it, I can play Undertale in this thing.
yeah. Um. So yeah, there's that. Um. Yeah. All right. So.
That's it.
Huh?
Fucked up. That's it.
So I like to say something. I hope you guys can support this channel because it really needs you. And if you don't know why, well, there's many reasons. One,
Mhm.
because we could give it to a charity, but two, so we can support Carlos. And what's happening to Carlos is that his parent, like, since Donald Trump is doing all his like crappy things about, um, like illegal immigrants and all that, um, his parents are getting deported, and he's gonna be taken to like child services, and it's really hard on him, and it'd be really helpful if you can help us by supporting and liking and all that.
Once Donald Trump becomes president, I'll be out.
Yeah, and Carlos has a reason to be here because he was born in
Yeah,
America.
I have my
And you're
rights.
still fucked.
Yeah,
I learned the 14th Amendment.
yeah. It's not the
Doesn't
fourth.
matter.
It's not the 14th Amendment. It's the I think it's a. Here,
Yeah,
give
it
me.
was the 14th Amendment. Look up.
It's not the 14th Amendment. It's yeah. I wait. Let me look it up. 14th Amendment. No, that's for slaves. It's the 15th.
Wait, let me check.
Yeah. Anyways, freedom of speech. What I think it was the 12th.
No, that's the first one.
No, that's not freedom.
Yeah, freedom of speech is the First Amendment. And it says the 14th Amendment of the Constitution was ratified on July 9th, 1868. It granted citizenship to all persons born or naturalized in the United States, which includes former slaves recently freed.
Yeah. And Donald Trump freed this. I mean, I get it. Like there has been some really bad like Mexicans, but that's like very racist to consider that like 99% of Mexicans are considered slaves. No, like there have been.
No, it's 100% are considered slaves.
I mean, not slaves. Rapers. No, it's really racist for you to consider that, and it's just really bad.
Well, there's look at the bright side. At least 2 feet houses, I mean 2 floor houses are actually extremely cheap in Mexico.
Yeah.
But with the
You know
con,
what I really like about Mexico is that their houses, when you are really rich in there and then you get like an expensive house there, their houses
yeah,
are like the coolest house you'll ever find.
yeah. Have you watched the Mexican TV show?
No, I like been to a Mexican house before. It's like,
Yeah, it looks very awesome with the interior
yeah,
items.
yeah.
Fuck, just the kitchen. Wow,
That was.
the crow just made its last.
It's Davies. It's Davies. So thank you guys for watching thank you guys for watching our first episode of um, Friday Night Live, and we are going to end this off with one of my favorite songs that is not really that popular. I mean, it's very popular on SoundCloud, but the reason I'm putting it on is because it doesn't really have the fame it deserves on YouTube. So check it out once I post it on here. So thank you guys for watching and enjoy the song.
Shaking hands with the face of death in the Amazon. I was in a trance trying to catch my breath, but I couldn't run. When it came around, I was on the ground, blood in my mouth. And I realized the whole damn time I've been missing out. Hey! Oh, we're never gonna go back to the way it was. You feel? Have you seen it all? Have you had enough? It's a jagged pill you've been choking on. You gotta cough it up. Ain't it fun to forget your mind when you ride the wave? Summertime is only one more breath away. Just one more breath